welcome back to the channel. We are here at Casa de la Jeffrey. Okay, that was anticlimactic.
Anticlimactic. You want me to do like
yeah, jazz hands. Alright, so what we're doing, what the goal of today is to get my car prepared for NOLA and to finish building something for Jeffrey. Now, I don't think I'm going to start this off just going right in on Jeffrey's shit because he already told you. And if you didn't watch that video, go back and watch it because you'll know. You will know because it was laid out like a fucking rainbow road to success.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, that was too much. Alright, so what we're doing to get the car prepared for NOLA is just some simple shit. The car did great at 5 Flags. We did not run into really any big issues at all. It's just little dumb shit, you know what I mean? So stuff that's easily fixed, stuff that's actually fairly cheap, which is pretty cool because nothing on a drift car is cheap, as everyone knows. You get into this build process and you're like, oh yeah, man, it's gonna be like a $8,000 LS build and fully suspension. Like, nah, that's a fucking lie. I'm gonna tell you right now because I thought the same shit because I built many LS's.
Me too.
I got fucked, but it is what it is. All right, so I'm gonna show you again. I showed you in the last video, well not the last video, the video before that, what we're doing. But I'm gonna show you now what we're doing because we added something to the go that we're gonna take care of today. Just because, oh, my phone is, or my watch is talking to me. But we want to take care of some stuff, get this thing done. So you're gonna see something in the background. Don't freak out. It's okay. Everything's gonna be all right. But just watch this shit. You ready? Here we go. Alright, so, oh no, what happened there, Jeffrey?
I need to do an oil change.
Oh, it's broken. Okay, alright, so Jeffrey decided to steal a motor out of his car and do an oil change on it, you know, because BMW life, it's hard to change the oil in there.
They're like the way they put the drain plug and the way my tools are set up, you know, it's just easier just to pull it out.
The way my bank account set up is.
Yeah.
Alright, so we all knew this was coming. So let's move on to my parts and then we may give you a little sneak peek of Jeffrey stuff, what he's doing, what we're going to do for Jeffrey today. Alright, so again, header plugs, little short guys, so bust one of those open so we can show them. Then we got the actual spark plug wires, all wrapped in titanium, so we don't have to worry about anything, okay? Fan install kits, fan controller, new hood quick releases, but yeah, look at how short these plugs are. Ow. They're little babies. Oh, that sun is kicking. Yeah, they're little babies. So I'm gonna put a set of those in. HD fans, and here's where things get a little bit more in depth because we do plan on competing in this car. It's a competition car, maybe. We're gonna put in our fire suppression system. Now, this system is a 2-nozzle system. Yeah, I know we're supposed to run a 3, but the 3rd nozzle is on its way. The part number that we ordered was the wrong one. It is what it is. Shit happens. Don't judge me. So, fire suppression system, fans, fan controller, small tune-up. And then we're ready for NOLA, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should be.
Alright, so I give you a little sneak peek over here of Jeffrey's stuff. Alright, and we're done. We are going to get the hood off the car, start getting stuff ready, and then I'm counter down below, sorry. But we're going to get this thing taken care of, and then while that's happening, Jeffrey's going to be working on... I'm trying not to give it all away in one go. I want the suspense to build up. We're going to clickbait the shit out of this video. It's going to be, we built a 240 in 3 minutes. Just kidding. It's going to be something stupid, I'm sure. But, alright, we're going to get to it. So we got the fans sitting down in there, and we have a lot more clearance than what we did. I don't know if you can see down in there, but so the other fans did what we like to call self-clearancing, and it's where the crank rubbed through it just a little bit. It's okay. It's just the, you know, it's shit, bullshit, whatever. But now we have all the fan, and it's gonna work. So that's exciting. I was really worried about it, and I think Jeffrey was just a little bit too, because we have no room in this thing. So
it's not that car.
no, if I could do this again, I probably would bring my front tube out a little bit more, like give myself a little bit more room beyond. But the problem is I wanted everything like symmetrical and like, I don't know, I just wanted room. So just in case I decide to, you know, stuff a turbo or a supercharger or something, so I could put an intercooler down in there, or even down in there. So we have room. It's okay. Everything's gonna be all right. It's gonna work. It's already proven. The car works great. It's a bitch to work on sometimes, but that's okay. So now that we got those in, we're gonna wire them up and make sure they turn on, I guess. And then
No and then.
and we're gonna do the tune-up on it, because that's a bitch. CX Racing version 1 headers on a S13 sucks. But then it's fire suppression, and we're done with this thing. Then we're gonna work on that. Let's talk about that for a second. So Jeffrey has announced that he is going to LS swap his BMW. Long time ago, he announced that. So it's that time. He got all of his parts in, and then some, and I've created more work for him. So, which is, you know, not unusual for me, but I ordered him some parts, and I said, you're gonna put this shit in your motor. And he said, okay. So, Jeffrey, would you like to walk the folks through what we got here and what we're doing?
So I'll start by saying I was just gonna take a junkyard motor and put it in the car and have fun. But Bobby, being who Bobby is, and his need for doing hood rat things with his friends, he's gotten me a lot bigger of a list of parts.
Nope.
Nope.
Not yet.
So we'll just start right here. You'll see I got the heads taken off. They're dirty and nasty, but to be expected with a junkyard engine. So then Bobby decided he was going to get, we'll start with just head bolts. Good old Felpro. I'm not studying it.
Not this time.
Not right now. We have all new lifters.
LS7.
Yes. What do we have here? Oh, chromoly one-piece push rods. The good ones, BTR. Keepers for the valves.
Brand new keepers.
Good old Summit coming through as always. If you want specs, there's part number.
They're just beehives. They're not dual spring valve springs or anything like that, because the next item that we're about to show you was not ridiculous.
Valve stem seals, given to do.
Trick flow.
And the good old Summit camshaft. Let's see, where's that? If you want a part number, there's a part number.
So if I'm not mistaken, this was a 591, 598 lift, 213, 217 duration on a 111 LSA. So it's gonna lump, but it's gonna give us that mid-range power that we're looking for drifting.
Mild.
So it's a mild cam in, you know, the realm of stuff. Okay. So I can't have him out there V8 noises, but no real V8 noises. Okay.
The only one, I'm only getting it from the headers. Cause he's got V1 CX for a 240. I've got V2 CX for an E36.
Yeah, cause he bougie as shit.
I mean, that's. If you're doing it, you might as well do it with updated parts.
so now this is where we're at. So we have the full cam kit, so the heads are off, of course, so we can valve springs. We do have some discs here, and you'll see what those are for here in just a second. But then we walk over here to a motor that needs some cleaning. So we gonna clean it up. But what sucks is he already installed the dampener, which I kind of helped him do that, and then told him, hey, you're gonna take that back off. Sorry, Jeffrey. So anyways, with that being said, we have fan action, we have LS action, we're gonna have fire suppression action, we have a good tune-up action. We got all sorts of action. We just full action today. So we're gonna get back to work and stop rambling and being fucking weird here. So yeah. Now we are done with the tune-up. Well, Jeffrey's finished with the last wire right now, which is a pain in the ass. But we got the fans mounted, radiators tight again. We are pretty much done if we decide to do the fire suppression system, which I believe we're going to do, because we do have quite a bit of time left, because I have to jet. We're going to Danielle's friend's graduation today. So I got to jet and kind of get out of here early. But this is what we got going on. So new wires installed, routed. We had to zip tie a couple just to keep them off the header, but it looks good. We got the fans and everything wired up, working. We still have plenty of room down in there, so it's doing good. So we're excited, and that's about a wrap for the 240 besides the fire suppression system, which won't be too difficult to do. We just got to mount the bottle and then zip tie a few lines in place and mount the sprayers. And that's it. We're done. So not a big deal. We will get that accomplished. But now we're going to go ahead and move on to Jeffrey's car, or Jeffrey's motor, sorry. And we're going to get it done so that it's ready to go in the car. That is the goal. We want this thing done because July 16th, by the time this video is edited and out, July 16th, we are doing the next Five Flags event, and we want that car to be completed. Also, Miss Alexis is gonna try her hand at drifting with her S13. So we're gonna go ahead and throw one of my spare diffs in it, and she's gonna send it. That's the goal. And yeah.
Might even throw the fans in.
Yeah, because that is a 240 shroud. So that's what we're doing here. So we're gonna move on to building LS things, which everyone knows I can do this in about 3 hours. So, and with Jeffrey's help, because he's smarter than most people, we can get this done real quick. So that's what we're gonna move on to. So we're gonna drag this motor out here where the breeze is happening and handle it. Lifters in oil, I recommend this. A lot of people don't do it. They just stuff them in there and pump them up. Don't. Just fucking soak them, would you?
They fill with oil, so.
You ready, Jeffrey?
Should we tell them?
Yeah. So we got a touch of not that great of news. Everything's fine, okay? It's fine-ish. So Jeff went up to grab some food real fast while I stayed here to finish tearing down the motor so we can get the cam and everything installed, and we got to a bit of an issue. The cam was stuck didn't want to come out. I got it free, and I was trying to pull the lifters beforehand, and I got a couple out, but the rest are stuck. They are stuck. Like, so you see, that one came out, that one came out. Those two, no. Those two, no. Go to the other side here. No. 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 And then I got one out. So, Jeffrey is gonna try and grab them with a pair of vice grips and twist them up and out of there. I soaked them with some WD-40, which should take care of it. But not 100% sure, because I've never had this issue. But again, this motor has more mileage on it than most of the motors. Oh, that bitch is stuck, bro. That is tight.
That's super stuck. There it goes.
Ah, yes! Success. All right. So, we're going to finish pulling those out. And then we'll go ahead and get the cam put in, put the new lifters in, and get some stuff done. So, this is what success looks like. Clean holes. Yo, see what I'm saying? Oh, there's stuff on the lens. Yuck. Anyways, we got them out. So, clean everything up. The bores look good. It's just like dirt and grime, like what's on the camera lens right there. I'll get that cleaned up before we start shooting again. But Jeff, success? Yes.
Success. That was a task.
It sucked, but we got
You
it.
didn't know WD-40 vice grips and another pair of pliers to grip vice grips to spin them. It works.
Mostly the WD-40.
WD-40 is not the cure-all. Free-all,
Is
that's the shit.
Yeah, that's the cure.
But the thing is, if you're going to carry it in your backpack like someone did for years, if you put Free-all in your backpack and it goes off, it really smells. It smells terrible.
Well,
It's
at least it don't.
all right. Well, now we can start assembling. That's yes. Okay. So cam is installed. We're going to start on changing the valve springs out to the beehives that we have here. So we come over here. She's getting the head surface cleaned up, and we have all the new lifters and the camshaft down in there. And you can see how shiny it is, but slowly but surely, progress. Progress. That's all we ask for is progress. So we're gonna change out these valve springs, valve guide seals, and all that to go ahead and get the heads replaced on the engine. And then the engine is built. Jeffrey, how do you feel about that?
Can't wait.
Okay. So, with that excitement, we're gonna move on to this. Where we are at is time to drop the heads on. So we got the valve springs and everything. Oh, the valve, they're over here. I'm sorry. Valve springs are in, retainers are in, everything's in. Miss Alexis got the deck surfaces cleaned up for us on here. She was working on that one over there, and then the tool decided to give up, so Jeff's fixing that right now. But it's time to go ahead and drop these heads on. So got our head bolts all laid out to where we're ready to go. And now I know the engine is dirty, but Jeffrey is going to clean it once we have it completely assembled, so he can tape off everything and make sure we're good to go. So we're gonna keep trucking. I do have to leave here in about an hour and a half ish, so we gotta load the old girl up, and then gotta do a couple things in the trailer, which not a big deal, but get those done, and then yeah, that's it. So with that being said, we're gonna get back to it and continue to push forward here. That time. So this is what we're going to show you, and we'll show you what we did in the trailer, and then we'll mash all this together with some YouTube magic and sprinkle some fairy dust on it, and bada bing bada boom, we have video we can post, and you guys can watch it and enjoy it and love it. Okay? Alright, so this is what we have done. We have a completed LS motor. So we got our Summit Racing springs, our BTR push rods, our Summit cam, everything torqued to spec, everything working. So Jeffrey's gonna make some compression. Oh yeah. So Jeffrey, what do you think?
I'm ready.
Oh, he's a happy. So is the baby. Look at all, he's happy. He doesn't want to make any noises.
Hi, dude.
Alright, so we are going to clean up our mess, and then we're going to head to the house. But before I do that, I'm going to walk you over to the trailer, because we did some work in there. There's Jeffrey's trans and Jeffrey's tires. So, in here, as you see, we have a wall of tires. We got this tire rack from Gulf Coast Mobile Tire, who does all the tire services for, our Pensacola stuff, for clutch kickers. They do a lot of other stuff. They do mobile services. Great folks. So
They go to Mid-Pond too.
yes, they do. But they have this tire rack on a deal for me, and so I bought it, and because we need the room, and boom, it fits.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's great. So we got it tied down. It's ready to go. We're about to put old girl in here and then head to the house. So this is where we're going to end this video. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Where's that, Jeffrey?
Down there.
Okay. So hit them buttons.
Or as you could say for Alexis, it's down under.
Oh, there we go with the Aussie jokes. So like, subscribe, comment. Let us know how we're doing. And we appreciate y'all. It's great. We love the love and support is amazing. But what you got, Jeffrey?
Next time, I'm gonna manhandle and do some things to this transmission. Unspeakable things for you.
CD009 about to get cut up. But that's what you gotta do for LS stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and load up and go home, go hang out with the family, and then I'll get this video on the old interwebs for you. Alright? Thank you. Stay easy.